Men are done with cheating wives. We've got a video for you here today from Alpha Central. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in, and let's get into it.
Ask you a question.
Sure, after you answer mine.
It seems like you have like a lot of degrees behind there. Like, what do you do for a living?
I'll tell you what I don't do.
Okay.
Nothing. Like you. So what do you do besides nothing?
You never answered. What do you do for a living?
I own a few businesses.
That
companies.
sucks. I sell my on the internet.
You're what's wrong with society. You're a disgrace and a disgusting person. You know that? Yeah, laugh it up. It's gonna be funny in 10 years when you try to find a husband, nobody wants you because you're a thrown away piece of garbage.
She said that she sold her body on the internet with so much pride, as if it's the greatest job that a woman can do in the world. No wonder that guy opened up the way he did. The number of women who decide to go into OF is absolutely disgusting.
You are just so freaking adorable. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at you. These curls. Just want to dip them in some ketchup and eat them.
Oh, that's something. I haven't heard that one before.
I just immediately thought of like curly fries from Jack in the Box, and you could have my box any day, but that was also
Good one.
that was intense.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to a more PG topic. Could I potentially you?
I'm okay, but thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or I mean, it's really hot out, and I feel like blowing you with my fan might actually be helpful for you, but
I gotta go inside and get in the AC. Yeah, I got class in a second here.
okay, so you don't want to be blown by my fan.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, more for me. No worries. But anyways, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Hope you have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You can tell with that look on his face that he was absolutely disgusted with that pickup line, and nobody can really blame him for that. Women like this think that all men want is bedroom fun, and that notion is not only disgusting, it's also incredibly insulting to a lot of guys too.
What is something that you look for in a man?
Their personality, like if they're goofy, because I'm very goofy. If I can't match with someone who's not goofy.
So would you be okay with someone that doesn't have a job that lives at his mom's house as long as he's goofy?
That was my ex, so yeah.
But he's your ex, so obviously not.
Okay, but you have to have some type of like work, you know?
But you just said it would be fine.
Oh my god, okay, you're right.
It's not surprising at all that the man she wanted fits the description of her ex. Even when she's saying that she wants somebody who's goofy, she describes a dude who doesn't have a job and lives with his mother. These women don't even know what they want.
I'm not going 50-50. Been there, done that, never will do it again. Because let me tell you something. You mean to tell me I still got to go to work, make money, pay 50% of the bills, then got to come home, cook dinner, take care of the kids, pick them up, drop them off at school, wash, fold clothes, grocery shop.
What kind of girl math? That's all the stuff you have to do anyway, even if you don't have a man. Because we all know you still going to have kids. So you still going to have to cook, you still going to have to clean, you still going to have to grocery shop, you still going to have to do all of that stuff. The only difference is because you don't have a man, you're going to be paying 100% of the bills.
This whole idea that modern women feel like going 50-50 is insulting makes no sense. They act as if all the man is doing is just providing money, so in her eyes, the man must be providing even more so that she can justify doing less. She refuses to admit that she just wants to be lazy.
What would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband starting with you?
I put 10 million.
Oh my god. Why?
Well, because like rich daddy things, like I don't want no brokey absorbing my energy, so I said 10 million. That sounds like in this generation, 18-year-olds are making 10 million, so I don't see why this dude can't make 10 million.
Do you think you're a $10 million woman?
I do. Do you think you are?
She didn't say I didn't say that I was, but I don't think that a man that makes 10 million would want a woman that has busted it wide open on the internet and would marry her.
She's acting like 18-year-old dudes that make $10 million are so common that they are in abundance. If that was the case, she has even less of an excuse to not be with one of those guys. The amount of delusion these women have is just unreal.
I mean, there is somebody for everyone, considering you like got manipulated and like cheated on. I think there's somebody for everyone.
At least busted wide open on the internet,
and getting manipulated and cheated on is besides the factor. You came in here bragging about being 16 and lying about it and saying you did.
I also,
do you see the problem?
I might have gotten manipulated and cheated on, but I also have a man that is way above your caliber and would never date somebody like you.
He was incredibly quick to deflect and to try and say something with the intent of hurting this person. That's a classic play for a lot of these modern women. Avoid accountability by trying to hurt the person who's calling you out. It's such a low blow that it's completely inappropriate.
And I am the happiest I've ever been in my life. And I'm comfortable in my own skin that I don't have to bust it wide open on the internet for thousands or millions of people to see, and possibly your future children, which let's hope you don't procreate.
I
Because
hope
honestly,
my future children see
you
me
should not.
busting it open on the internet. I think that's empowering. I think that's empowering.
Okay.
No, I genuinely think that's empowering.
Not only did this woman lie about her age to create spicy content, she also has no problem with children destroying their minds and their lives by doing the same thing. That's not empowerment, that's just poisoning the lives of future generations. Absolutely disgusting.
Here is your reminder to ask that man for money.
Why? Do some of these ladies not have their own money? Or perhaps this thing even called a job? I really don't understand how some of these women can have the audacity to call themselves independent, yet still beg other people for money.
A, the worst he could do is say no.
Well, that's sort of true. But I think the smartest thing that they could do would not only be to distance themselves entirely from someone who just seems to view them as an ATM, but also let all of their friends, family, and other male acquaintances know exactly what type of woman they might be dealing with.
B, they make more than us. They can afford it.
Really? We're going to go with that one, are we?
Men do not owe modern women money, and this whole idea that modern women think that it's acceptable to demand money from us is just baffling.
My stepson just got an inheritance from his late mother, and I told him that I want that money to help me and my 6 kids. Since he's going to be staying with us, that I am entitled to that inheritance because I'm going to be taking care of him now. So I need some money to help everybody out. My husband is refusing to let me know how much money exactly was left to his son.
He literally wants to steal money from a child who inherited it from someone who passed away. That is absolutely insane. It actually takes a twisted person to think that they're entitled to that kind of money simply because she's married to that kid's father.
The audacity you have to post that. How about being grateful that your husband decided to take you out to dinner? How about being grateful that the hibachi chef's gonna put his heart and soul into that fried rice? No, here you are, posting an Instagram like it's not good enough for you. All you bougie gotta get off your high horse, okay? Have some appreciation, some gratitude goes a long way today, all right? Here you are, talking about that's not good enough for you. Get the out of here.
Her husband legitimately thought that he was taking her to someplace nice and fun. Those places are not cheap, but all she can do is complain about it while also publicly shaming him for no reason outside of her not getting an expensive steak dinner.
I didn't know you had it like that.
What you mean had it like that? What you mean by that?
I don't know. This is a really nice car.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I've never been in one before.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I get in?
Nah.
Oh, but I thought I was a genuine person. Don't you?
No, I said you look like. I said you look like it, but you wasn't interested, right?
I'm not interested in.
Not interested.
Doing this.
No friends, none of that. I respect it then.
Oh well, I am now.
But like, why now?
Because you drive a really nice car.
Cause I drive a nice car.
Yeah.
She rejected this guy because she assumed that he was broke, and the second she realized he had money, she changed her tune. I will say this though, at least she was honest, unlike a lot of modern women in this situation.
So basically, you talk to me right now because you see the car that I'm in?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Why should I give you another chance?
I'm cool.
You cool. Now you is. Because I got this car.
No, not just because of that.
So if I had this car, then what?
You'd probably have another nice car.
If I ain't had this car, then what? If I was steady walking when I'll come to this car, then what?
I don't know.
You don't know. I feel like right now you just trying to see what you can just get out of me.
These women have no shame whatsoever. The second they see a nice car, they do everything they can to try and latch onto the guy to get whatever they can from him. That's not something a woman does. That's closer in mind to what a parasite does.
Let's bring out our next single lady. Name and age, and why did you pop? You can come to my side.
My name is Jared. I'm 26. And really, it's just more so just a physical appearance. I mean, you have a very energetic personality, but it's just, I don't think it will work for me.
She already knew exactly why all of those dudes rejected her, and those guys have no problem confirming that. You can't blame men for having personal preferences when it comes to the women that they want in their lives.
Are they your kids? Shut the up. You can meet some new kids. Them ain't your kids. You need to start a healing journey.
If a woman is willing to do that to a guy, then that's just living proof why getting into a relationship with a single mother is a horrible idea. You put all of that time and effort with those children to have it taken away from you in a heartbeat. It's just not worth it.
To enter any relationship, how are we going to survive if there's no money?
If I'm going to enter into a relationship, I want to make sure that I don't walk into a restaurant and 5 of the guys there have slept with you.
That shouldn't matter if you love me for who I am.
If you love me for who I am, what does the money man?
So you see the contradictions in the way you
I'm seeing
the
it.
hypocrisy.
Women like this think that they can avoid accountability by saying that their past doesn't matter and that men should love them for who they are. But it's impossible for men to love who they are when there isn't anything worth loving. Let's be real.
I think the reason why maybe the wrong wording, but a lot of women have been in situations where they expect whoever they're dating at that time to literally step in as the father. And that is not their job.
Right.
You're dating. I'm getting to know you. I'm getting to know your children when the time comes, because we all know we ain't letting our kids just meet anybody, you know? So for him, I think it's more, let me see where we're at. Let me see where the children are at with their father. What's the situation? Where do I fit in? And like you said, if the father was not present, you would say, okay, maybe I do need to step up a little bit more.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, I'm here to mentor. Like you said, you help the youth in the community.
Right.
Thought that was beautiful. So I just feel like I just be a little bit too hard on him, because he did say he would be willing to step up depending on the circumstances. So I just had to defend you just a little bit.
I appreciate that.
Just a
I
little
appreciate
bit.
that.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate
Let's go
that.
down.
Men are under no obligation to step up to be fathers to children of single mothers. Those kids have a father, and if he's not in their lives, then that just reflects the character that the mother clearly lacks for herself and her own children.
My girlfriend of 3 years has just told me that she's had a pay pig for 2 years of our relationship. She's been lying to me, saying that her work has been giving her bonuses. The money is really helping us, but at the same time, I feel like she's cheated on me. She sends him feet pictures to get money. Brav, what else is she sending him, Brav? What else is she sending him? That's what you got to think about, Brav. She's selling her pictures of her bumhole, bruv. I guarantee you, bruv. It escalates. It ain't just feet. She's probably sending pictures of her lips, bruv, her labia, all kinds of things. How does that make you feel as a man, bruv? What if one day you go Tesco's and you run into some random guy who's like, yo, bruv, is Shanice your girl, yeah? Yeah, look at my phone, bruv. Look at my phone. I've got pictures of her that, bruv. How you feel, bruv? Feel good about that, yeah? That's your girl, bruv. And that could be your baby mum one day as well. And then your kid's getting bullied, bruv. Then it's gonna turn into a psychological problem, all because of you. What happens if one day that pay pig guy's like, yo, come link me, innit? Come see me. Next thing you know, his in her mouth, bruv. It's not looking good.
He was with a woman who was literally selling her body online. She justifies it by saying they're just feet pictures, but even if she's telling the truth, which of course she isn't, it shouldn't actually matter. She's selling parts of herself to complete strangers in exchange for money. There's a word to describe that particular profession. We live in a world where even if a woman comes up to you with open arms and is looking for a hug, she can turn around and use that against you at any point by retroactively withdrawing her consent. People aren't buying the ruse anymore. The risk is just too damn high.
If you want to propose to me, that's fine, but you can't just run out into the middle of traffic to do it, okay? I am this close to having the state of Colorado revoke.
Right. Mira, mami, I don't think they're running into traffic to propose to you. I think they might be running into traffic to get away from you and to end it all. I don't know why you want to contact the state of Colorado. For what? To tell them that you're legally insane? I think you really need to go to Maury Povich and take a lie detector test, because the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
There's absolutely no situation where a man is running through traffic to propose to this woman, but that won't stop women like this from creating massive amounts of lies to try and make herself look like a victim, even when she's getting fake attention from men.
Judge us off our income and our earning power, and we should be able to judge them off of what they're able to allow access to, and that's their body. So if you gonna clown me for making $40,000 a year, okay, cool. I should be able to discredit you or not want you because you got 40 bodies. because you allowed those bodies. Nobody forced that upon you. Nobody coerced you into those bodies. That was something that you allowed.
The amount of hypocrisy that modern women have towards men knows no bounds. They think that they're allowed to gatekeep preferences and standards when it comes to everything, but the second you mention their body counts, then suddenly it's the man who's gone too far.
Now, my income is something I got to go out here and get. I got to come up with something. I got to outgrind the next person. I got to, you know what I'm saying? So if you're going to judge me on that, I'm going to judge you on something that you have complete control over, and that's who you allow in your body.
That's why women with high body counts are not worth the effort. At the end of the day, nothing you ever do will be good enough for them, and they'll just treat you like garbage anyway. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.